Yeah, David Dread of Steel Pulse, and I'm saying hail to Lion Voice because it's time that the lion have its voice, have its own story. Says I'm stepping out here. Hear me now. Yeah, the lion's voice. Raw.
What do you have to tell the people about Ras Tafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. And left himself. Where's my ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hail them high, hail the black king on the 23rd of July. So tell them guy who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi, they stole my people. Then them come without them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill. The lion will come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, and I strive, see sufferation, and I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Rastafari in every ghetto area. We come to tell them in a Toronto, straight at Ethiopia. Yeah, I'm a Gideon. Cataclysmic forces, good over evil. Yeah, for the ghetto youth worldwide. Yeah. I see the youths nowadays. We are today having a serious discussion about world affairs. I've been watching the news. I know most of I and I have been watching the news because that is one thing that Rastafari we always aware of, geopolitics. And today's topic we're going to talk about World War III. We've mentioned it on this channel. Iman's position is that it has already begun. We're watching the unfolding, and there's been some significant escalation this strong that we have just passed. So I just want to do a check-in with the family because we have to know what time it is. We can't operate in a vacuum, just like how COVID came upon the scene upon us suddenly. There are things that are going to rise. I said 2024 is going to be a judgment year. So I want to just check in. So today we're going to talk about World War III and the passive part-time Rasta them. Because one of the things that we have to understand is that while things are unfolding, there are a lot of people who are part-time Rastafari. They have Rastafari as a hobby. They're not really invested, or they just might say Rastafari, but they're sleepwalking, meaning they're not doing anything, taking any action toward preparing themselves to the Armageddon. They're in their day-to-day survival mode. These are the people we're going to address today, the part-time and the passive Rastafari. And I want to big up Habesha, the Kazi Institute in Ghana. If you can see, what has been going on. We just not too long ago inaugurated a lab, in the chief's name. So we have a science lab at Kazi. So again, what we're doing here is that we are building. And you can see here this exclusive footage from October 2023 at the Habesha Dodome Festival in the Volta, our annual celebration to celebrate Habesha's Earthstrong. This is the royal family came out to see the new lab. You can see the lab in the forward named after the chief. And we want to say big up to the Habesha family. We're getting ready to celebrate 22nd Earthstrong, February 3rd. You saw the flyer at the beginning. So big up the Habesha family. Big up Lion Pride, big up the Lion Pride on Patreon, the Lion Pride and the Lion Pride on Patreon. The idea of taking an action, meaning you have pressed subscribe, meaning you have invested into a Rastafari platform. So you're taking action. But how many of us are out there that are just watching things unfold. We go to our job, we come home, we burn a spliff, we listen to some music, we go on stage show. We're just in a loop of survival. We're not part of any organization. We're not giving our talent to build a nation or to build that alternative that we want to see. How many who say Rastafari are out there like that? We have to talk about them right now because the Gideon is in full swing and we need strength. So I'm hoping to wake up ones and ones, because some of us are true Rastafari, but we've just been in a pattern. And big up all of the ones who have sent time messages, because a portion of ones, I've been linking out to say we're coming in the Patreon, don't worry, we hear the IRAS, we see the works, over 500 videos, we're joining the eye, we're going to strengthen the platform because we love the message, the building of Zion. So, this is inspired I because there are so many more that we could be connecting with. But let's talk about the World War III. Serious things, family. Iran sent a portion to cruise missile out this strong. Iran has been on the sideline watching. America has been implicating them with the Houthis in Yemen. You've been implicating them as the ones who have been funding Hamas, implicating them as the ones who have been funding Hezbollah, who have been the three active ones on the battlefield. But Iran now the vocative, sent off some missile. Iraq was struck, Syria was struck, and Pakistan, which no one expected that in the Gideon. Pakistan was struck. So Iran entered the chat, as the youth them would say. Serious thing. because the Straits of Hormuz is what Iran controls, which woolly for the world energy supply travel through that Straits of Hormuz. A lot of it comes through the Red Sea. So in the West, what does this mean? This means we can expect the price of gas, the price of goods, commodities to start to escalate this year. As the insurance companies raise the insurance rates on the shipping ships. This is how it works, family. You have companies that insure the ships them, pass on those costs to the wholesalers, which everything is passed on to the consumer. So all of this war that we see in the Middle East is going to impact the price of goods in the West.
Yeah, I'm a Gideon. Cataclysmic forces, good over evil. Yeah, for the ghetto youth, worldwide. I see the youths nowadays, they growing up. Wanna know the truth, they wanna know what's up. They got no fear now, they'll call you bluff. They asking questions cause they had enough. Why? Some gone astray cause times is tough. Some walk with the machine, ready to bust. I'ma give you when things get dangerous. Down in the ghetto, things get dangerous. On the battlefield, things get dangerous. Them carry RPG, M16. Got a problem to wipe out your whole team. For American dream, them get scandalous. Them put us into the ghetto, try abandon us. Cause we the remnant of the first sons of Kush. Warrior tribes, we not the ones that push. Just look into them history, see we rebellious. That's cause them systems so unjust. Take the shackles and chains, change them to handcuffs. Release your physical frame, them want your brain. Them a vampire looking for blood to drain. Haile, Selassie come and break every chain. Bob Marley, tell them, now we tell them again, yo. We tell them this ain't a game, but this a Armageddon, you got to mentally train. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, or this is heaven on earth, or go burn in the flames. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, I say I gotta play your hate, cause some things gotta change. I tell them this ain't a game, or this a time for African people to rise. I tell them, earthquake, hurricane, tornado, the wind blows and bring the rains. I got the whole west coast in flames, melt the Arctic poles and flood the seas. Hurricane force winds blow down the trees. Whole earth feel the pain when the bombs release. Read your psalms, release David prophecies. Marcus Garvey said look to the east. Rastafari is the prince of peace, and Haile Selassie I come conquer the beast, yo. They trap the youths with them luxuries to get the ladies. Gotta drive Mercedes, people killing babies, try to keep us down with AIDS. We descended from kings, now we surround with plague. Man, I kill them brother man to drive the escalates. I can't stand Babylon and all the mess they made. Teach the youths that them best when them rest in the grave. Wolf trick the lion, got the lion a shade. Can't reach Mount Zion unless you learn to behave. Got to stand firm cause these is perilous days. I tell them, we tell them this ain't a game, but this a Armageddon, you got to mentally train. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, or this is heaven on earth, or go burn in the flames. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, I say I gotta play your hate, cause some things gotta change. I tell them this ain't a game, or this a time for African people to rise.